Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Here's the starting group for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's KD in at the three. And for the Lakers, they've got Curry. Jimmy Butler is out there with Doncic. Then there's Richardson, and it's Richardson in at the two guard. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
Now, here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Doncic. Pass downing for the Rockets. It was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Richardson with the screen on Thompson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now Curry. 25 points last game. On the wing, Doncic. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Sengun with the screen for Thompson. Pass to Sengun. And stolen by Richardson. And stolen by Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
When you talk about him and Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Now here's Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sengun.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Curry with it. Covered by Van Vliet.
That's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. Eason passes to KD. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they put together quite the performance here of late. Won their last 3 games, energy and confidence level right now at an all-time high.
You get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Sengun with the screen for Durant. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. He's been dominant over the last month.
first in steals, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Now here's Durant. His last outing, he had 18 points. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Ayton, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Şengün, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Count that one from Van Vliet.
A versatile three-point shooter. Van Vliet can hurt you from anywhere behind that arc.
To the paint. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Richardson's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Durant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
First free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And coming into the season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
The Lakers leading. Fires from the wing. And it's good from Doncic on the assist by Curry.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Here's Richardson. He's slam dunk by Richardson.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Rockets trail by 5. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Attention all Lakers fans. Time to cheer on your Lakers hype.
Malik Beasley checked in for Houston.
Number 4.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Lakers second.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Now, here's Şengün. Still without a basket. Beasley kicks to Durant. Five on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. On its way from Beasley for 2. It's hauled in by Richardson. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Curry with the 3. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And here's Beasley after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from the wing. Here's Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beasley for 3. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Durant. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella and Los Angeles with some changes. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hachimura. Richardson comes in for Austin Reeves. And Curry subbed in for Stephen Curry. Taking a look at the Rockets. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet into the 1 spot. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Van Vliet from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 6.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
It's stolen by Eason. Van Vliet outside. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Curry, back to Richardson. That's a 2 from Butler. No good again that time. Rockets trail by 10. KD passes to Van Vliet. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ayton dishes to Curry. Richardson against Eason. Backs down the step-back Jay. Richardson's got 13.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Rockets.
Van Vliet against Curry. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry, kicks to Richardson. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Curry. Pass to Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Durant with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
From the line, and it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers leading by 8. And Curry has it in the corner. Thompson against Richardson. It's blocked. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That one drops for him. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Van Vliet outside. The 11-footer. That shot, no good.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, he's got to capitalize on it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. It's in. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
It's crazy how in control Luka really has been. He's running the offense. He's hunting his shots. We're just watching the Luka show right now.
Almost as good as our show, but not quite.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Richardson is out there with Butler. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And it's Durant missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Chalk up 2 there. Butler's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers.
And, you know, over time with hard work, Butler has become a consistent shooter. And yet his jump shot, I think, continues to evolve.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 12. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Richardson, no luck. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. Trying to the hoop. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Los Angeles ball.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Anthony Davis.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now here's Curry. Lets it go with a three. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Curry.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Van Vliet wide open. And the three ball is good. Van Vliet's got 16.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, fans.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring leaders. In third, the Lakers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Here's Şengün. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. No basket. That's his fifth miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Here's Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Hot Man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
The free throw drops for Curry. Rockets trail by 16. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Şengün. The Lakers with the rebound. Butler's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the three by the Lakers. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. And they get it. And Şengün throws it down.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
That's a two from Butler. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
And here is Curry, following the three from Kevin Durant. Richardson kicks to Butler. Curry dishes to Richardson. Second chance shot, and the nice bucket inside for Richardson. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
right, fans, here comes your Laker girl. All right.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, his last 10 games have been exceptional and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now here's Thompson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And it's blocked by Sengun.
Sengun playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. And here's Richardson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for the machine. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's KD following the three by the Lakers. KD draws the double. Pass to Thompson. Here's Eason. And again, unable to change momentum here. Curry on the wing. Defended by Durant. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
It's the Lakers.
He's checked in for Butler. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Malik Beasley comes in for Fred VanVleet. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. Beasley outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 8. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Richardson. Back to Curry. Shoots it. The Rockets pull it in. Now, here's Thompson. Beasley for 3. That one doesn't drop.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
A shot by Curry, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sengun. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Thompson.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Smith sets the pick for Beasley. Back to Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach, Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And Curry, here we go. It's stolen by Smith. Holiday with it. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Outside Curry. Richardson with the screen on Holiday. 5 to shoot. Doncic finds Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. KD draws the double. Right side Holiday. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Curry kicks to Richardson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% for the game. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 23. And here is Curry. 17 points in the game. Richardson with the screen on Holiday. It could go. And it is good! The buzzer!
Wow! Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 26 points. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, so it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to you courtside. What do you have for
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, the Cobra.